Johannes from Namibia, the first fighter ever to come to this country from that African country. Thank you, Johannes. What's the weight? No? 75.6.
He's only 76.2, no worries.
Beautifully done. Sosaia Vaka. Okay, 4 professional fights. Paul Bourke.
74.7.
74.7. Well done, Paul. Is that okay? Paul Bourke, who's a great favourite and a family man, Fox Sports. Did you watch back your big win on Fox Sports last year, Paul? Come in close, Paul.
Yeah, had a bit of a look at it, mate. Yeah. Went all right.
Andy Raymond mentioned that you're a father of 3, so you combine business. I met one of your colleagues at the weigh-in tonight, a guy who said he worked with you maybe building the Dorset, or not the Dorset, but the Scoresby Freeway. Were you part of that work one stage?
No, different game. So wrong one, but I'm also a father of 2.
Father of 2, I'll get it correct. I thought you said 3. Paul, you're meeting a guy called Sosaia Vaka from Auckland via Tonga. Do you know anything about him at all?
I know a little bit about him, but doesn't look overly strong, and I feel pretty confident with this one.
Yeah, stepping up. It's sort of been a slow journey through boxing, hasn't it? But now you're a mature man and a family man and all those things. You're looking good.
Yeah, we're getting a move on and going all right.
Okay, Murray Thompson welcomes you back to centre ring for our semi-main event. 6 rounds of international super middleweight boxing. Introducing on the left, on my left, originally from Tonga, now living in Auckland, New Zealand, with Henry, his corner coach, at 27 years of age in professional boxing. 9 fights, 5 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses at 75.60 kilograms. He tipped the scales last night at the Dorset Gardens. He's fought Kerry Foley, Aussie Kerry Foley, who fought on the Hamden and Mundine fight on Wednesday night. He's fought New Zealand's Liotti and Simon Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, wearing trunks of black with gold, would you welcome Sosaia Vaka, New Zealand. And across the ring in the blue corner with Anthony Cox joining Brian Slater from Berwick. He's the Berwick bolter. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 professional fights. 1 win, 1 draw. A family man. His birthday is a Gemini. Coming off a big win here on Murray Thompson's show last October at 74.70 kilograms. A family man. wearing Collingwood Magpie colours of black and white. Would you welcome Paul Vaka Bourke? James Boland, your third person in centre ring. Judges Brian Membry, Alan McCall, Malcolm Boulder. Timekeeper at the bell, Damien J. Membry.
Okay, Frankie, this is get the timekeeper, get the announcer out of the ring here. This is the first of a 6 by 3 minute round fight. Vaka with 9 fights. Paul Bourke with 4, about similar experience.
This is Rick St. Miles, the great support of Barry Thompson's Bible Factory.
6 threes. 8 threes is the end one.
Yeah.
6 threes, yeah. First of 6 rounds with 3 minutes each. Vaka in the black and yellow, Paul Bourke in the black and white. Vaka from the red corner and Paul Bourke from the blue. Let's see what happens here. Both with similar records. Vaka with 9 fights, 5 wins. Paul Bourke with 4 fights, 1 win, 1 draw, so he's a little bit short on the win record there, but he's been in there. Vaka's been in with some real good people. So far, it's been a pretty interesting night of boxing. We have 1 more fight to go at the end of this with Omotoso in the main event, who has knocked out 3 guys out of 3 fights. Let's see what happens. Frankie, what are we seeing here so far?
Well, Paul's, he's your basic boxer. He's very fast. He's a lean fighter. He's skilled. He keeps his hands up. The other guy, Vaka, he's a bit of a slugger, but he's got a bit of power behind. He's got a bit of kick to his punches.
Looks a bit more experienced too. He is.
Yeah, he looks experienced. There's no doubt about that. But by the same token, the other guy, you can only do what you can do, and
absolutely,
he's doing everything right so far. He's keeping his hands up. He's keeping his elbows in.
Nice little rip to the body from Bourke to Vaka. Good little left rip to the body. Lovely punch.
Yeah, Paul's taking the fight to Vaka.
But Vaka's landing more at the present moment.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I think it's evens each at 2.
Well, I'd have Vaka slightly ahead, I think, but interesting to see what happens.
He's still making the fight. You might be right there, but Paul's still making the fight. He's still coming up on him all the time.
He's walking up on him, but...
Oh, that was a beautiful left hook right cross. That was beautiful. I think the other guy, if you let him take the fight to you, he'd be a lot more effective.
Yeah. He's being backed up a lot. And I can't see the reason he's being backed up.
To keep him off balance, Gus.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not being hurt. And there's no reason for him to be backed up.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
Maybe Vaka wants to counter more.
Yeah, maybe that's his plan. Yeah, he looks like he's waiting to counter, doesn't he? Maybe he's a cagey customer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where to go on that one, mate. So if I don't know where to go, I'm going to make it even. I don't like even rounds. But I really can't.
Well, they were both still feeling each other out, weren't they?
Yeah. I don't like even rounds. As I say, judges are supposed to make decisions. I'm a commentator trying to commentate and score at the same time. It makes it difficult. And I've missed maybe a couple of niceties in that. But I'm going to make it an even round.
Yeah, I think it was even. Paul threw a beautiful left hook right cross combination. They hit flush too.
Be interested to see what happens in the second round, because I think Vaka might have to open up a little bit.
Round 2.
Jimmy Slatter's brother in there, Brian Slatter, in Paul Bourke's corner. Here we go, second round. 6 by 3. I gave that round even. didn't separate him.
You can see that. You can see that Vaka is just hanging back there. He's got a plan.
He's a little bit more active. He's a bit more active this start of this round than he was before. A little bit more active. Maybe the first round feeling him out, of course.
Well, I don't think the reason why he's probably going back is because I don't think he's got a jab guts.
Yeah, could be.
I don't think he's got a jab, and he's just waiting to counter.
He
the other guy's jab.
Yeah, he looks like countering all the time.
He doesn't throw left jabs.
See that right hand lead, you see that?
He hasn't thrown
another
a left,
right hand.
He hasn't thrown a left jab the whole fight.
Yeah, he's a counter puncher. But he's going to have to do a bit more. He's going to have to land a bit more. Although I think he's more energetic in the start of this round than he was last time.
Yeah, well, Paul's fighting a good fight because he's when he's throwing his jabs and that, he's keeping his distance and his right hands.
That was good.
He's definitely got the power, Vaka, but he's not utilising it, is he?
Not all of it, no. Got to shorten his punches, get in a bit closer.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He's doing better this round. Well, there was hit and miss.
Paul's because of his inexperience in comparison to Vaka's fighting a brilliant fight.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's not doing too bad at all. I'd like to see him just pump that jab more frequently. Get the jab going. Keep your hands up. Get the jab.
Yeah, I'd be telling him to keep his hands up because this guy can punch.
Yeah. Good body punches. Again, good body punches. They're going to make a difference if he keeps landing them in a round or two. That left hook was almost there. Almost there. Good
Paul gets a few good headshots in.
Yeah, he got a good right hand counter on that one. I think Paul's really keep his hands up, as you say, and pump that jab a bit more.
Yeah.
This other guy's got his head stuck in the air a bit. Right hand
that was
spot
a
him.
beautiful. Oh, he wobbled him.
He hurt him.
He did hurt him.
Let's see what happens now.
And he's cut his eye too.
And he's hurt him. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good exchange.
Jimmy Bowling. Cut or punch? Punch. Thank you. Jimmy Bowling, the referee, called the cut as the result of a punch, which makes a difference if the fight is stopped on the basis of that cut. Round three. Vaka was hurt in that second round. He was cut in that second round, and I had him going quite good until that time. I had to give. There we are, Paul Bourke. I had to give that round to Paul.
Yeah.
Even though Vaka went good the first half.
He's keeping his hands up really well.
That's very good, and he landed some good.
And he got a good right hand there too.
Vaka's looks a bit desperate.
Oh, another one. There's a right hand again.
Yeah,
Vaka's open. When he throws his punch, he keeps his hands down low.
And he's got his head stuck straight up in the air.
And it's straight up in the air, you're right. Even though he's getting the shots in, he's still leaving himself wide open.
He's trying to take the
Whereas
pressure.
Paul's keeping his hands up.
Vaka's taking the play away from Paul a bit. Paul's going to have to get a bit more efficient.
Paul's still keeping his hands up high.
Good. Very
good. It's a polished show he's putting on.
I say that to every fighter I talk to. Hands up, head down. Yes, Paul's aggression is doing the job for this round.
Now the other guy's putting the pressure on now. Now he's starting to tire. He's putting pressure on Paul now. Paul's starting to huff and puff a little bit.
Yeah. See, Paul has to realize in his own mind that he can hurt this guy. He's got to look for the shot to hurt him. He knows he can hurt him now.
He knows he can hurt him now.
He's got to think about it and land those punches that'll do the job.
So I think Paul's getting a little touch tired himself. So
yeah, I like Vaka in this round so far.
Yeah.
Oh,
good. Good
right
hand.
Damage I thought I was going to do that one.
This is a darn good fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. So far the card's been pretty good except for one fight maybe.
It's very entertaining, this fight. And you can't, oh, they both nearly knocked each other out.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul's definitely got the power if he can find a way to get it there. Vaka's evading it. Good punches to the body. He's doing it.
Paul's starting to get a little bit tight.
Yeah,
he's dropping his hands.
Hands are coming down.
Yeah. He's dropping his hands, and they.
Well, I got the fight dead even, to tell you the truth.
It's very close, isn't it?
Dead
It's
even.
very close.
We've got another 3 rounds to go.
I got Paul a point in front.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that at all.
I got him
argue
a
with
point
that.
in front. Because he wobbled Barker a couple of times. He cut his eye.
Round 4. 4th round. 3 rounds to go. We're even in the fight. Got the fight dead even. We're even in the fight. 3 rounds finished. 3 rounds to go. Vaka comes out and takes the play right away. Right away takes the play to Paul.
Paul's just got to concentrate and keeping his arms up. His hands up. Oh, that was a beautiful right hand.
Yeah, he's got to time it so he can get to that head. Vaka got
just
his head
missed
up.
the mark a little bit, but he
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Paul takes the punch fairly well.
This is a good fight. I'd say this was even better than the previous fight. Because these guys aren't wrestling. Previous 2 fights.
Yeah, they're doing a bit more. Vaka's doing a bit more.
And
they're staying at distance and not falling into each other.
Yeah, they're staying at distance and therefore they're giving each other the room to punch.
Yeah, and Paul needs the room. Paul's got those long arms, it looks like, and he's got power in them. He needs the room. Vaka's better on the inside.
This is a good fight. It is a good fight.
Vaka's pulling away, I think, in this round. Paul's getting tired, that's right.
Paul is getting tired.
What an uppercut. Wow, he got hurt.
He's hurt. He's definitely getting tired.
And that uppercut was a beauty. I tell you what, Paul's going to have to pull out every reserve he's got.
Now Vargas taking the fight to Paul.
Yeah. Tell you what, many more of those and Jimmy would have stopped it, I think.
He's keeping his hands up. That's what's saving him.
Oh, wow. Vaka's doing very well this round.
He is doing well.
Yeah, he even got a jab in there, right? Lead right hand again, lead right hand again, lead right hand again, and left hook. He got away with 4 lead right hands. There it is, that's the end. 4 lead right hands.
What turned that fight around was the fact that Vaka took the fight up to
right
Paul.
up to him. Took it right up to him.
And Paul was tiring, and Vaka took advantage of it. Whether that was his fight plan, I don't know.
He did a hell of a job, that's for sure, Vaka. He was cut and hurt, came back. This guy ran out of condition, and that contributed to his loss.
It did. Vaka's a handy fighter. He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about that. He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
And
he's
got the attitude that you need to be a top fighter.
Yeah.
The time, Damien Membry said, was 2 minutes 20 seconds. Round 4, referee Jim Boland stopped the contest. Your winner from Auckland, New Zealand, Sosaia Vaka. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Sosa? Originally from Tonga, now living in Auckland. Well done coming to Melbourne for the first time.
Yeah, I'm so happy to come here. I'd like to say a special thanks for my coach. I've been with my new coach for months now. But I learned a skill for him. I want to say thanks to all of my supporters here. I want to give a big hand for him. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Vaka. Come on down from magnificent Decker Constructions. Best preliminary fighter, Big Pat Rulo. Come on down, Pat. Congratulations. 1 prize tonight. Okay, I'll hold the box. And may God rest the soul of Bob Johnson and Sid Ellis. On behalf of the boxing family, we will remember you. Thank you, Damien. Bob and Sid, keep punching. Okay, our most courageous boxer on behalf of the Johnson family goes to Queensland's Brian Fogarty. Brian Fogarty, our most courageous boxer. Here he comes. Give Brian a big round of applause. He showed tremendous courage against Pat Rulo. How effective is that? Pat Rulo, our best boxer on the undercard. Brian Fogarty, our most courageous. Brian, a special award. Well done, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, team. Matt Waitman and all the team from the Johnson family.
66.1.
66.1.
Oh, sorry, haircut.
Haircut. Okay.
66 even, magnificent.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Now, your opponent is a very experienced fighter, isn't he? You've probably seen footage. He's fought some of the best fighters in Australia, including world champ Lovemore Nadu and Michael Katsidis. How do you think you're going to go against Sawan Alert?
Oh, well, I've saw his fights the way you said, but it doesn't change anything to me.
No.
It doesn't move me, it doesn't change me not to stop him tomorrow night.
Now, you prepared to go the full journey, or you think you might get inside the journey? What's Murray been talking about?
I don't think you can go long run with me.
You ready for a long match, are you?
No, not long.
Very short.
Very short.
You usually tell me what's going to happen.
Anything I told you, it should be so. So
I've got to be ready for a short one.
Okay, and I promise I will do that tomorrow.
Grab your seats. Here we go. Main event time. Whoa.
Destiny, I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions.
Your judges appointed for our main event of the evening: Brian Membry, Alan McCall, Andrew Campbell. Members of the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports at ringside, representing Sports Minister James Merlino. Tonight we congratulate Murray Thompson, Fighters Factory Promotions. 44 big shows culminating in our main event, 8 rounds of international welterweight boxing. Your ringside physician, Dr. John Jury. Your timekeeper at the bell, Damien Membry. Referee, World Championship referee and judge, Malcolm Bullner. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock? Are you ready to box? Here we go. 8 rounds of international welterweight boxing. Introducing in the red corner,